leaving the place, saying, Steve, oh man, like this happened, da 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 da. And he's getting it on with her. They're making out. It's continuous escalation. They're making out. He's got her top off. He's fingering her. He's got his hand on her dick and all this stuff. And she is turned on, man. It's a very sexual person. She's turned on. And he's pushing like a guy. Oh, man, I want you to own my cock, blah, blah. He's saying, I'm like, did I fucking talk to this guy? And he's going on and on and on. But he didn't elicit her intent. Guess what? A woman has got to be individualized. And bottom line is, the only people you should be having sex with are people who want to be having sex with you. All right? We're not here to learn how to, disrespect that shit. So in order to get that, what he didn't do was say, well, wait a minute. I want you to do something to me. Do you like that? Another example would be like this. I'll be making out with a girl, trying to escalate with her. This is like the total awesome go-to move that you should do. Making out with her, she starts to get nervous. Hey, it's totally cool. Like, dude, we don't have to do anything. Let's be mellow. I want you to kiss me. I want you to kiss me, though. Like, don't think about anything sexual. I want you to kiss me. Just kiss my neck and see what's going on. Like, I want to feel you. And then, because she is taking an action, she's showing her brand of sexuality. She's showing herself, who she is as a woman. And then when I start accepting that, getting turned on by that, and going, oh, man, fuck, dude, I can't control myself. Look what you're doing to me. Jeez, man, what? Like, oh, man, fuck, do you like that? Do you like that you are doing this to me? See this distinct point? She has shown her intent. You have elicited that. Now, in your situation, so now that we're starting to get this map a little bit better, your situation, eye contact, she accepts you like, oh, fuck, I'm in, eye contact, she got closer, shit, it's sexual tension. Hey, dude, just relax, like, you're a cool person, I want to know more about you. Define, comfort, relax. And then you could say, but you know what? Man, it's harder in a conversation, but you could say, man, you're making me kind of nervous when you look at me like that. Oh, fuck, do you see her doing it again? You like that? You like that? No, but I really like it too. And so what's happening then is if you'll see her light up again. You'll see that fear alleviate and pick back up. And then what you got to do is escalate, and escalation is a constant process. These are cycles. Seduction is a cycle. Rapport, emotion, they're all cycles that build feedback off of each other. And then what you would do is you could either stop, get a date, you could move to an emotional thread and continue to cycle again. But what you're going to realize is if you get here, especially if you elicit this intent, you can go really quick. You should be getting to anybody here who's interacting with people and being social. If you are having conversations that are over 5 minutes and you are not making an emotional connection, I would believe you are wasting time. If you are not making a sexual connection within 10 minutes, you are wasting time. It should be happening. And that your statistics shouldn't be, you can't just approach people and be 100%, but on the ones that do connect, they should happen fast. Cool. Yes, sir.
Hello. I have been struggling with concepts from other company, but Pickup is primarily about action and execution, and I find it really difficult when I'm taking action and approaching women to not be validated by their reaction. So
this is one thing that is always weird. It should affect you. Like, and this is what is always said that, like, Kobe Bryant or whoever, Dwayne Wade or whatever, athlete or in any form of sport doesn't react, to their failures. Bullshit. When they make a basket, they are fucking on fire. We have to control ourselves as men. But you should care about validation. The thing is, action is a key thing. Action, nothing in your life can happen. You being your best self is dependent upon action. Perfect example. There was a girl who I actually do some crazy orgasmic meditation stuff with. Amazing person. She's like a life coach. Of course, I say this because, we're orgasmically meditating. Amazing. Amazing person. But she was telling me, I said, man, should I go on this trip? I got all this crazy stuff. And this was maybe last Sunday. I didn't buy my ticket for here. Today it's Sunday. So a week ago, I didn't buy my ticket till Tuesday. I'm like, man, should I go? I really feel I need to give this speech, and this convention means a lot to me. You have no idea, like seeing you guys and also the guys that created it. It's like a huge thing in my life. Like money and business structure is like way fucking 8th place in priority. 21 convention is a big deal. And she said, man, if you feel that you need to do it, yeah, it sounds like a risk, and maybe there might be some stupid business pros and cons going on, but It sounds like you want to do it. And your passion is your job. And what you do and how you express yourself and what gives you meaning is you. And you need to take action on it. The only way that this can turn into something good is if you take action on it. Now the problem is there's another thing. Don't listen to too much pickup shit. Pick one, go with it. You have many things conflicting. They might be saying the same thing, but they're with a different voice. And you're going to go in a circle and confuse yourself. Pick one, go with it, dedicate yourself to it. Don't get me wrong, man, there's probably a lot of fraudulent stuff out there. But I bet you all the technique is probably pretty legit. The second thing that I notice in that is, man, use yourself as the value. Dude, when I put myself out there and somebody rejects it, it sucks. When I put myself on the line and share myself with a woman, because that's what it means to give the best sexual experience that I can have, I need to do that. When I put my entire life, when I'm whatever, even if I'm just hooking up with a girl, I'm still being me. The only way that that's going to turn into a good experience is if I'm being me. If I'm not being me, then it's almost impossible, because sex is organic. It's impossible. Once you are in a sexual state, once you're in a state of what you really believe in, it doesn't even have to be sexual. It could be what you're passionate about. It's impossible to be inauthentic. You have to take that road. Pass it on. Uh-oh, the photographer. What's up, man?
I think a lot of the struggles that we have across many different areas at different stages has to do with having courage, really.
Okay.
A lot of times we know what we've learned, we've read something, we've talked to somebody, we know what we want to do in a particular moment, and looking back, we will wish we would have done. But how do you build that up? How do you build that?
The biggest way you can have courage, courage means that you're presenting yourself at any lengths, right? And putting that risk out there. And so you got to look at what you're having courage about. If you're having courage to perform a technique, that might be necessary for you to get in a mode. Dude, if you're stagnant, you don't know what you like, you don't know where to meet people, you got to take actions outside the box and push your comfort zone. However, if you're obsessed with pushing a comfort zone, you're going to go in a circle, right? You're never going to get there. So the best way, the straightest line to have courage is to take action on what you believe in. That's what courage is. So you need to start doing that. Your technique should reflect, walk hand in hand, and be married with what you believe. Quickest way to do that, I have this huge inventory that I have you guys do. What are you attracted to? Physically, mentally, idealistically, all that sort of stuff. What's attractive about you? That should be your pathway. That's what's going to turn you on. That is what is going to get you aroused. And when you're aroused, you're in action. Something has to happen.